Namaskar. The topic is audio signal and Python. Here we are going to see how to process the audio signal using Python. The objectives of this presentation are Python and audio signal input. That is, how to give audio input signal to the Python. In other words, we can say that how to interface mic with Python. The second objective is the Python and audio signal output. That is how to output the audio signal from Python. That is how to interface speaker with the Python. The third objective is to plot the fast Fourier transform of the signal. Which signal? Audio signal. So there are two ways we can use the audio signal. The first one is the connect mic to the computer and give the audio signal directly. Record that audio signal and find out the FFT. So in this way, you can take user input and various types of inputs. And the second method is download the wave file. There are some standard wave files are available on the internet. So you can register on freesound.org. There all the instrumental keynotes are available in the wave file format. You can download that and you can verify or do some experimentation by finding out the frequency of that notes. And there are some tables already available on the net having the frequency of specific notes. So you can verify the frequency you had find out using the your program and verify it with the standard tables available on the internet. Now Python sound device installation. For audio input output, you have to install sound device first. The guidelines for installing the sound device are provided on this link. So access this link and follow the procedure and you have to install sound device. Otherwise, it will not be possible to input and output the audio signal. Now come to a very simple experiment, that is interfacing mic and speaker with the Python code. Okay. So the procedure is given here. Connect mic and speaker to the computer and then run the Python code. So what we are doing here, we are going to give audio signal. We are going to say some words. Okay. So that will be recorded by the Python code. Some commands are there. And after that, we are going to give some delay time. And after that delay time, we are going to output that sound to the speaker. Are you getting it? So in this way, we are going to perform the experiment. First, we are going to record some voice and then we are going to play that voice using the speaker. To start with Python programming, we have to first see some of the Python libraries. The first one is NumPy. It is a Python library used for working with arrays. It also has functions for working in domain of linear algebra, Fourier transform and matrices. The second one is SciPy library. It is one of the core packages that provides many user-friendly and efficient numerical routines, such as routines for numerical integration, interpolation, optimization, linear algebra, and statistics. The third one is matplotlib. It is a library for plotting purpose. So it is a plotting library for the Python programming and its numerical mathematics extension NumPy. To begin with, Python code is given here for recording and playing the audio signal. So before starting the program writing, we have to see the whether mic is connected properly and we have to connect the speaker. Okay. At the beginning of the program, we have to import the Python libraries NumPy, Matplotlib, and SciPy, and we have to import the sound device module. Sampling frequency is 44.1 kilohertz. Duration for delay is 3 seconds. And then sd.record is the command for recording the audio signal from the mic. This command print recording audio will this message recording audio will be displayed on the your monitor. After this, it will wait for 3 seconds such that you can input your voice through the mic. Okay, you can change the duration for waiting. So sd.wait is the command. It will wait for 3 seconds to enter the audio signal. After that, this message will be displayed. Audio recording complete. Play audio, and then sd.play command will play the this array of audio signals, audio samples. This is the numpy array of audio samples, and sampling frequency is 44.1 kilohertz. Then it will again wait for 3 seconds, and then there will be message displayed, play audio complete. So in this way we will complete our simple program of recording and playing the audio signal. Now we have learned how to record the audio signal using Python. Now next is to find out the FFT of an audio signal from the mic. Okay. So connect mic to the computer and say one word. Any word you can say. So for example, I am saying here hello. Okay. Then signal will be recorded and FFT of the signal will be plotted with the original audio signal. So this is our next experimentation. Here is the Python code for finding out the FFT of an audio signal using Python. So import sound device module, import NumPy library, import matplotlib library for plotting. Then this is the additional one. For finding out the FFT from numpy.fft, import FFT. Now in the same manner as in the previous example, sampling frequency is 44.1 kilohertz, duration selected is 3 seconds, and then you have to record your audio signal. Now in the same manner the audio will be played and it will wait for 3 seconds, and then message will appear, play audio complete. Now after that we have to see how to find out the FFT of audio signal. The first step is to add the two channels of stereo signal. Whatever my recording file is generated, it has two channels. Okay, audio file, and therefore we have to add the two channels of stereo signal. My recording and this 0th channel and first channel. Okay, so Y will be the audio signal, which is the addition of these two stereo channels, and then we have to find out the FFT of this Y, audio signal Y, and we are finding the FFT by using the command in Python. So FFT underscore val is the FFT points or FFT function which is equal to fast Fourier transform of our audio signal. Here n is the length of the FFT function, FFT underscore val. Then this is line space is the command for normalizing the frequency. This is the starting point 0. Then Fs is the ending point, that is 44.1 kilohertz, and n is the total number of FFT function points. Okay. Then plot figure 1. So figure 1 will be of original signal, our audio signal, that is Y, which is the addition of two stereo channels of our recorded audio. And figure 2 will be the plot of FFT function, that is FFT underscore val, absolute value of FFT underscore val. And plot these FFT values and you will see the two plots. First one is of original signal and second one is of FFT values. Now we are going to see the Python implementation of our experiment, that is to find out the FFT of an audio signal. And from where we are getting the audio signal, I have connected condenser mic and I am giving the my audio signal, okay, using this mic. Then see here carefully, the messages will appear on the right window. The messages will be recording audio. Okay. So after this message, I will start my voice. Okay. Using the mic. Then after that, the message will appear, audio recording complete. Play audio. Okay. Then we will wait and we will see how the recorded audio will be played by the Python. After the playing is complete, the message will appear, play audio complete. Okay. and then we will see how the FFT and original signal will be plotted. Now I am going to run the program. You have to see carefully the messages appearing on the right window. See here recording audio. Audio recording complete. Play audio. I have increased duration here 10 seconds such that I can explain to you. And then one can see the plots. So this is our recorded audio. इसमें sentence भी आए होंगे और then we are going to see the FFT plot. So this is FFT of the recorded sound. So I will stop here. Thank you. Next is how to find out the FFT of an instrumental note. Okay, so a lot many wave files are available on the internet. You can download that files and you can find out the FFT using Python. So first step is go to freesound.org website, register there and then access the different wave files. Download the wave file and then find the FFT of the wave file and plot it using Python. Now here we are going to see how to download the wave file from the internet. So we are going to the website freesound.org. Freesound.org. So here freesound.org website is there. Click on that. So on this website you have to register yourself. The procedure is very simple. I have already registered on it and therefore my account is open. I have just accessed it, so therefore it is open, and now we are going to download the wave file. So search for particular note. So I am typing here piano notes. After clicking it you will get the number of files. Now I want to download this piano f.wave. For the key F, we are finding the wave file. So I am clicking here. So this is a piano notes first octave piano f.wave. So this is a .wave file and here is the option for downloading the file. So click here and one can download the file. At the bottom there are the files. And therefore I will click here and you can hear the sound. I am again clicking here. So this is the sound of piano note. You can save this file in the same folder where you have saved your MATLAB program for finding out the frequency of piano note. You can type here violin note or any other instrumental note. Thank you. Now here we are going to see the Python code for finding out the FFT of an instrumental note. For that we have downloaded the wave file from the internet. Okay. Now here are the libraries we have already seen. Then here is a new command. So obj is equal to wave.open, then piano a.wave, comma rb. Okay. So what does it mean? This returns the wave read object, and this piano a.wave is the wave file for the piano keynote of A. Okay, so we have downloaded this file from the internet, and this RB stands for reading the file. So this command wave.open command returns the wave read object. Here is the wave read command for reading the audio file. Our audio file is piano a.wave, which is the audio file for the keynote A of piano. We have downloaded it and now we are going to read this audio file. So reading means what? It will return the samples. X are the samples of this audio file. We are interested in taking the samples of this audio file, and then using these samples we are going to find out the FFT of audio file. Are you getting it? So this is the .wav file and X are the samples of this .wav file. And for that wave read command is there. Wave.read piano a.wav. This is the name of the file. You can download any file and enter the name here. And remember that this file should be stored in the same folder where your Python code is stored. Okay. Now x1 is the transpose of this x. This number of samples are two columns. This is a stereo signal and therefore two columns are there. We have converted the two columns of the samples into two rows by using this x dot transpose command. And then we have added the two stereo channels, two rows of the stereo channels of x1. So x2 is our final audio sample file, you can say. And then we are going to take the FFT of this x2 file. Okay. So this is the FFT function of our audio file which we have downloaded from the internet. Then other procedure is same. Find out the length of this x2. Then normalize the frequency. X-axis bin samples. F is equal to np dot line space. Start value 0. Stop value fs 44.1 kilohertz. And n is the total number of points in x2, total number of samples in x2. Okay. Then plot the original signal. After plotting the original signal, we have to plot the FFT of the signal. Okay. Here is the Python implementation of our third experiment, that is to find out the FFT of an piano note. We have downloaded the wave file for the piano keynote A. Okay. Now we are going to run this program. After running this program, what will happen? We are going to read the .wav file using the wave read command. It will return the samples of our audio file. Then we are going to find out its FFT using the Python command, and then we are going to plot it. So now here I am going to run the program. So now program has been run and you can see the FFT of our piano note. So this on this right hand side, this is the original signal. This is the plot of audio file of piano keynote A. Okay. This is the time domain representation and this left one is FFT of the piano note. So in this way you can show the students the audio files and their FFTs. In your DSP practical also you are implementing the FFT command using a program using MATLAB. Now additional one you can show them that how to find out the audio signal FFT using the Python. Okay. FFT is our regular topic in our DSP subject, and you can give the additional things like finding out the FFT of audio signal by using two languages, MATLAB and Python. Okay. Thank you. So friends, here comes the end of my presentation. I tried my level best to add some new things by doing audio signal processing using Python. So I think that it will help to you. So please revert it back to me if you find something additional by doing this. My contact is given here. Thank you very much. So friends, happy learning and best of luck.